Okay, y'all, come on back in. I had to open the brewery up today. I figured out that those peaches had fermented and I got wine all over the place. It was bubbling and carrying on, so I had to open it up, pour it up, and I got to put it in the bottles. I thought I was done in the kitchen, but I had to open up the wine cellar today. So as you can see, there's just the fermented peaches left in the bottom. See the bottom of that bottle there? What happens when that stuff ferments up? Let's see if we can get it real good. It ferments up real good and it pushes out, so you can't sit it on this bottom. And when I took the lid off of it, it did a last little hiss, so it's done. So what I've done, I poured it through my little strainer. And I don't have any fancy kind of strainer. And then I have a little funnel so that I can get it into the bottles. But you see what it looks like? Now it's going to have some sediment on the bottom. I don't have any cheesecloth. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just pour it up. And that sediment will go to the bottom of the bottle. So one day next week I just have to go get me some more cheesecloth. Because I wasn't expecting this stuff to be ready for another week or two or so. And the same thing with this blueberry one. Those blueberries have fermented and it's about ready. In another few days, I'm going to have to get it out of there. I don't know if it was the fruit was so potent or if it's the weather or the heat. I don't know what happened, but this brewed up in 4 weeks. So, folks, I'm going to get, let's see, this bowl here that I've got it poured up in holds 8 cups. And I've already poured up about a couple of cups in this little wine bottle here. And remember now, you got to strain it. You got to get a little strainer. This is my little strainer. I mean, nothing fancy. Actually, it's a coffee strainer, but it strains just fine for me. I just put it over a cup, strain it through, and let it go. So I wasn't intending to do this today because I was in here cooking chili today. But I kept backing that lid off. And as I back it off, what the telltale sign for wine being finished. Now in the beginning, it was fizzy and bubbling and whatever when I backed it off. So now all the bubbling and fizz and all that had quieted down. So I know it's ready. So it's through fermenting. And when I tasted it, it has a kick, y'all. I had to put ice on it. So this tastes, if you ever had peach schnapps, it tastes much like peach schnapps. So I'm not even sure what kind of peaches I bought, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to get about, these are quart size wine bottles. And I'm going to get probably 4 quarts out of this $1.50 worth of peaches and 3 cups of sugar. So I did pretty good on this batch. So just want to let y'all know the wine is ready. So we might even taste test some of it later on. I'm going to pour some bottles up, put one in the fridge, and stick the rest of them down in the wine cellar. So we got wine, y'all, but just remember one thing. When you're brewing this wine in the first stages, remember, back those lids off every day. No less than every other day, because I'm going to tell you, I let this blueberry one go for a couple of days, and I'm going to tell you what happened to me. When I opened that lid, that thing pow! And it was a good thing that I had a good hand on it, because those blueberries, I didn't know blueberries, I thought it was just like a really gentle fruit. But you see, it's turned a nice pretty color, and those blueberries are still fizzing. So I probably got another few more days on that, and I'll have to go ahead and take it out. So I got it, it's sitting in the sink just in case. But I figured out today I better go ahead and get this peach wine, or my peach schnapps all poured up. So I'm in the wine cellar for right now. I'm getting ready to get out of here in a few minutes, but I just thought I would share that little bit for those of you who are interested in making the wine. Remember, back those tops off. Back them off every day. If you use blueberries especially, I don't know if something, I don't remember blueberries being that potent or that temperamental, whatever was going on with them. I just don't remember all that. But that blueberry one, when I took that little rascal off the other day, I mean, it talked back. So it's going to be brewed up in 4 weeks. So I don't know what happened, because the other wine that I made before, it took at least 6 to 8 weeks. This stuff here brewed up in 4 weeks. So I must have gotten to a good batch of fruit. I need to go find that again, because the faster I get it done, the quicker I'll have my wine ready for the holidays. So just wanted to share that little tidbit with you, just to let you know that the wine is ready. I tell you, so come on in, y'all. The wine is ready. Thanks, and we'll see you soon. Toodaloo.